I think we all have this idea of how the holidays should feel. Festive, magical, full of joy. But for me, this year has been quieter, maybe even a little uneventful. I blinked and suddenly the year was gone. I can't help but wonder, was it because I've been so distracted? Caught up in phones, notifications, endless things and news to check, always multitasking? Or is it just what happens when we get older? Days and months pass by so fast and they all seem to blend together at one point. It's almost unsettling. Anyways, welcome to this week vlog where I show you some casual days during the holidays in my life. While I'm taking a bath here, let's talk about the fact that it's almost 2025. It's funny how time works because back in high school or college, I couldn't wait for it to speed up, to land a job, support myself, buy the things that I wanted, and experience love. But now I'm begging it to slow down. When I think about this past year, my first thought is, wow, Rachel, you've achieved nothing. I'm almost scared to look back at the goals I set earlier this year. But is that really true? Did I really achieve nothing, or am I being hard on myself? And even if that's true, do I really want to measure my worth by how many boxes I check off this year? That's a snippet of how much thought and contemplation is going on in my head at all times. I'm such an overthinker. I'm heading to get some last minute Christmas decoration, even though it's like 2 weeks away from Christmas, but I really wanted a few things to spice up the apartment. I think it'll make me feel a lot better because right now I only have my Christmas tree and that's it. So we're gonna go to Home Sense. Okay, it's been a few days later. I actually forgot to show you all the things that I got that day. I actually didn't get a lot, but the first thing I got is this cat on a couch snowball, whatever you call it, but it's only suiting because I am a cat lover, a cat owner. Look how cute. It is beautiful. The next thing I got is a couple of these red kitchen towels. These really sort of spice up my kitchen because my kitchen's all like white and gray. Also, I got a Christmas wreath. I didn't want to get the regular round shape, so this one is perfect because it's a bit of a different shape and it also has that kind of like rustic vibe that I love. Last but not least, this is my most favorite purchase. Look how cute this gnome is. I love this gnome so much. I saw it online because I was so afraid that it was going to be sold out, but online you have to order like 10 to get free shipping, so that was stupid. So I literally ran to the store the next day and I saw 3 of these left, so I grabbed one. I should have grabbed all 3 now that I'm thinking about it because I really love it. They were on sale. They were like $15-18. Such a good deal. I love it so much. I got it from Hudson Bay and I put this gnome along with the Christmas wreath. My neighbors love my gnome. I ran into them in the elevator, were like, wow, I love your gnome, that's so cute. I should have gotten more, to be honest. I should have gotten more. As the year end is approaching, I think it's time for me to sit down and reflect on this past year. I have a love-hate relationship with doing reflection because part of me is scared of looking at things that I haven't followed through with or the goals that I haven't achieved. But maturing means observing our past without attaching meaning to it, without labeling it as good or bad, because the truth is everything is neutrals until we give meaning to it, until we say, oh, this is good, this is bad, this means I'm this and I'm that. So this time around, I am challenging myself. Maybe challenging is not the correct word, but learning to review past years by simply observing it and seeing it as strictly feedbacks without attaching my worth to it. So what I just did is that I went through the photo album on my phone and look at each month of the year, and on my journal I divided the page in half. So on the left side I wrote down what brought me joy, what I was grateful for that month, what inspired me, and on the right side I basically wrote down the challenges that I faced, what I stopped doing, what I didn't follow through with, just basically areas that I could have improved on. The stuff that I wrote down on the left side, which were like the happy stuff, things that I was grateful for, there were actually so many joyful moments to document and to remember compare it to the right side, which are, sure, there are things that I'm not proud of, the things that I could have improved on, or things that I should have followed through with, but compare that to the left side, like those things were very small in comparison to those beautiful, joyful moments of last year. And I cannot believe my mind only focused on what happened on the right side for so long, and I just realized there's so many beautiful things that happened this year. So now from the 12-year reflection, I wrote down basically a list of things that I want to release and leave behind in 2024, and those are lack of discipline, self-doubt, comparison, shame, fear of rejection, fear of judgment, and fear of failure. And to solidify the fact that I'm leaving this behind, I'm going to rip up this paper and say a little affirmation. First, I was gonna burn this, but I think it's gonna smoke up the apartment, so that's probably not a good idea. But let's do this together. I bless and release my fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of rejection. I bless and release my self-doubt, comparison, and unworthiness. I forgive myself for not being disciplined, for not posting regularly, for not following through with my fitness goals. And so it is. Oh my god, probably not a good idea to do that because